What's your thoughts on that performance from your side today?
First half I thought we were tentative, lots of possession, and then when we did get past the midfield line, our quality wasn't quite good enough. We've got to show much more quality in the final third, if that's a pass, if that's a cross, because we got up there on numerous occasions, and then the set play has cost us. Header could go anywhere and it just falls to their lad and he's free and he heads it in, and then the boys looked a little bit nervous in terms of what we were asking them to produce, but then second half was a much better performance, a real response from the lads, which I'm really happy about. We just couldn't get that second goal. We had 3 clear-cut chances to perhaps get that goal, and based on second half performances we would have been worthy winners, but we're drawing too many games at the moment. We've got to address that quickly.
How pleased were you though for Chris Long after missing that one-on-one in the first half that he popped up with the equaliser?
Yeah, he just gets chances, doesn't he? And that one where he's gone through, some say he might have too much time to make a decision, and then when we watched it back, just as he's hit it, it's really bobbled up, and he couldn't keep it down. But he gets opportunities, he finds himself in the right position. Like I say, our passages of play in the final third, we need to improve. That's down to concentration and the players taking care, because of the precious moments when you get up there.
Yeah, you mentioned before the game you were looking for that bit more in the final third. Did you see any green shoots there though?
Not first half. Second half I thought we did. I thought we got up there quite well and got ourselves into some really good positions. So we were just hoping for a few more minutes on the clock. They had a couple of counter-attacks towards the end, but it's definitely an area we've got to improve on, because we've got the quality throughout the team, particularly midfield players, to start opening people up. It's something we'll be looking at this week.
You mentioned the better performance in the second half. Who do you think was crucial to helping to turn the tide a little bit there?
I just thought the tempo in which we tried to play at, not moving the ball slowly across the back, and being a little bit braver to break them lines. I thought Shiloh was excellent. I thought he caused them a problem all afternoon with his back to goal, or when he ended up out wide. From them positions, Mattis was relentless in terms of doing his work, and I'm glad he got an assist for that. But there was a lot of pleasing things in the second half in terms of why that performance looked like that, and it was just the drive and the determination to go forward, and that's not only with the ball but without the football, to find yourself in more advanced positions.
Certainly welcome back Tom Lowry, wasn't he, when he came on the pitch? The crew fans were chanting his name. How much of an impact did he have when he came on?
Yeah, you can see what a good player he is, can't you? We're going to have to work hard to get some mileage through his legs, because he's going to be an asset for us between now and the end of the season. But we'll be pleased to have him, regardless if he's been at this football club or not. You can't turn down the opportunity to get really good players in.
And just finally, on those crew fans who were really vocal in the second half, but even at half time they were chanting your names. You went down the tunnel. How big was their support today? I
can't thank them enough. They're brilliant. They're getting frustrated at times, like, aren't we all getting a little bit frustrated with the way results are going at the minute? Obviously the performance on Tuesday, that was a much better performance from us than Tuesday night, but they've been brilliant, and I said to the players that you're making them come, and it's a thank you from the fans of how well you're doing for the football club. What we've got to do is we've got to kick it on another notch. I think 17 left now. We've got to make sure after them 17 games we've got no regrets.
And just finally, in terms of injuries, has everybody come through okay?
No, not particularly. Our 2 centre forwards at the end look like they've got issues, but we won't know until probably Monday now. We'll try and get them in for a scan to have a look at. So I might have to beg the football club if we can do some more business between now and the end of the season. Now and the end of the window, sorry, but I'm not sure how likely that will be. Let's just touch wood, they're not too bad.
Were you looking to do business anyway before this?
No, we were done in terms of what we were bringing in. For the players we brought in, Connor and Tom, I thought they were players that we needed. It's easy in hindsight now when 2 centre forwards look like they've picked up injuries. You needed a forward, but it's not as easy as you think to get good centre forwards in. I think the stat around forwards coming into clubs and scoring after January on loan is something like 80% of them don't score, but we're just unlucky today. But we'll have to look at it on Monday and see what we can do.